The three together, the best drama, high drama.
Okay, let's see. Oh, nice and warm here.
Look a second after they bring Benjamin. Look at page 244. This is the second time they're coming. They're bringing Benjamin. What was the idea when he says to them? He says to them, you have to go home and you have to bring Benjamin. What did you want to achieve? And he has to explain to them why he wants. Remember, he's a king. Says, no, you have to bring your young brother. Says the Al-Sheikh, listen carefully what the Al-Sheikh says. The Al-Sheikh says, he's accusing them of being spies. And they really are denying it. He says, that they told him at the beginning of the parasha, we never pay attention to what they tell him. Look a second. In the beginning of the parasha, when he's accusing them, look a second at 234. When he's accusing them, ויאמר עליהם מרגלים אתם לראות את ערוות הארץ באתם. Each one came from a different gate. Why did you come in like that? ויאמרו אליו, לא אדוני, ועבדיך באו לשבור אוכל, we came to purchase food, כולנו בני איש אחד אנחנו. Why is it important to say that we have one father and if we have five mothers? One father will never send all his children together to a dangerous mission. We're not spies. If you're claiming we're spies, so it's one law. Listen carefully. והנה הקטון את אבינו היום, והאחד איננו. What are they? Remember, he's accusing them. They're telling them, you have a question why we walked in separate gates in the airport? Because one disappeared. We decided to look for him. So this is an answer to his accusation. Yes? And they're revealing, we have a young kid. Remember, the way he hears it, he knows how old was Benjamin. At that time he was 30. They're telling him, Achinu HaKaton, he says, really? You have a young brother? If you bring him, I can find the truth from them. You are sophisticated people, you're making up a story. Bring your young brother. I don't know how to talk to them. This is how he tells them. So look now in 244. Remember, now they're coming back the second time. He's playing a game and he's trying to.
Achinu HaKaton, he's 35 years old.
30. But you said he's 30.
Benjamin is 30.
Benjamin is 30. וישאל להם,
Yosef is 37.
וישאל להם, look a second on 244, וישאל להם לשלום, ויאמר, השלום אביכם הזקן אשר אמרתם. Isn't he nice? He's accusing them of being spies, yes? Is your father doing okay? שמעת פעם דבר? זאת אומרת, the question is, they should have realized 88 times that something is going on all the time. Look a second. The first question, not only that, is your father doing okay? You are the king, we are the spies. Is your father okay? Look further.
Why didn't he ask the first time?
What?
Why didn't he ask about the father the first time?
He should be. He
The
did.
first time he's a king, he's accusing them of being spies. They're revealing to him that we here to find our brother and to buy food. But when
No, he said, "Hakaton et Avinu hayom." They're with my father.
They gave him the information. Anyway, look a second. They are bowing down. וישא עיניו, וירא את בנימין אחיו בן אמו. Remember, he didn't see his brother now for many years. ויאמר, הזה אחיכם הקטון אשר אמרתם. Is this the young man? ויאמר, אלוהים יוכלך בני. He's asking them a question. Where is the answer? You ever hear somebody else? He is the king of the world. Is this your brother? No one says yes, this is. And he gives him a blessing. As we read the parasha like children before they take off the diapers. Look a second. He's laughing at them. Is this your young brother? He is the proof that you are lying to me. You said you have a young brother. I said, is he the... What did you tell me stories before? Did you have a young brother in the house and you have an old man? He's not young. He has 10 children. Look carefully. Then but he's so...
But then he blesses him. It's like so odd.
No, if...
Hashem,
but they are blind, they are deaf, they don't read the map very often in life. Of course. Sammy, I told you once experience. Rabbi Schwab says every morning we say, Baruch Atah Hashem Tokech Ivri.
Yeah.
And Baruch Atah Hashem Ma'avir Shena Me'inai. We say it. Many people have open eyes, but they're walking asleep.
Yeah.
They're not reading the map correctly. They are not reading the map. It's in front of you. Why, David? Why? Because in life, when we realize that we made a mistake, the most difficult part to admit is I made a mistake. Because if they say, hey, you're the brother, we are wrong 22 years. We killed our father almost. Because you pain, because everyone. I would find all the excuses in the world. It's not, definitely not. Look further. Anyway, Yosef runs out. ויבקש לבכות. Try to put yourself in his shoes. He didn't see his brother. לא, למה הוא יוצא? כי הוא מרגיש חזק. Of course you בכה. Of course בכה. Listen a second. תקשיב. ויבוא החדרה ויבך שם. תשמע. וירחץ פניו. He should not look at his crying. ויצא ויתאפק ילבק. ויאמר שימו לך. Now listen good. וישימו לו לבדו. Can you imagine he's the king of Egypt now, but he has to eat separate because the Egyptians, after all, this is a white man. We are blacks. We don't eat. תקשיב, תשמע את הפסוק. וישימו לו לבדו, ולהם לבדם. In a second. ולמצרים האוכלים איתו לבדם, כי לא יוכלו המצרים לאכול את העברים לאכיליונס. I supply, I am the strongest man in the country, but the Egyptian, we have 88 IQ, cannot eat this because I am white and I am a Jew. Yes, okay. כי תועברו למצרים, the Egyptians, we are super. So there is food for him, food for them. David, I'm accusing you of being a spy. Can you please eat dinner with me?
Right.
In his
palace. They get drunk together.
In his palace. The drunk, we are waiting for the drunk. וישבו לפניו, הבכור כבכורתו והצעיר בצעירתו. I would run out.
Impossible.
You, Sammy, chair one. You too. Who is this man? Who is that? I mean, they see the truth in front of the nose. They cannot read the map.
Well, they said because he was a menachesh, that they
attributed. Since they really didn't believe in Avodah Zarah, this is good for me as you when you go to the village to a palm reader. They don't believe, they know that it doesn't exist. This Avodah Zarah mamash, the nichush, yes. So they say.
When they threw the staff down.
Not nichush.
Oh,
nichush is knowing the future. I know fact. This is Avodah Zarah. You don't believe in it. What is the man doing? You man, really listen.
Also, how did he know the ages of each one? Aren't they surprised that who was older, who was younger?
That's the point. This is the question. This is the surprise, and they are not reading the map. Listen. ויתמהו האנשים איש על רעהו. They look at each other. Hey. Something is going on. Okay, listen carefully. The king who accuses them as spies is giving them gifts.
Giving out food.
The spies of the country, yes. Listen carefully, Sammy. If he's accusing them, why in the world he accuse them of being spies? You are thieves, you are rapists, you are a gang, you are mafia. Says the Beit HaLevi, every thief you catch in Brooklyn, you bring to the mayor. A spy, he needed to accuse him of something. I need an excuse why I'm inviting you to my house. If you are spies, this is Beit HaLevi, what do you say? Shema,
I heard an answer.
what?
I heard a nice answer.
Beit HaLevi said what I just said.
Oh no, another one.
Yeah, what was that one?
He was afraid they're gonna come against on this. Who's this guy? What's his origin? He said, oh, I don't know. He's some guy that came 20 years ago. Or he's some slave from Canaan. They're gonna find out he's really Yosef. He needed to shut them.
My God, this is part of the
Shut
plan.
them up.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, you mean
But-
Don't let them ask you questions.
Yeah,
Now they're
yeah.
afraid to open their mouth.
You can't ask questions.
Okay, this is a beautiful shot. Vaterev, okay, Vayishtu, Vayishkeru. Not only that drinking wine, they get drunk. Look at Rashi. Please look at Rashi. It means if the Torah emphasizes that they drank wine and he becomes drunk and they are becoming drunk, look at Rashi. Please remember that drunk doesn't mean what we teenagers talk, not the American style. Vayishtu, Vayishkeru means you're losing
Right.
the full clarity of
opened
your.
up.
Listen. Says Rashi, ומiyom שמחרו לא שתו יין. They made a
Oh,
level.
wow.
This is a very important,
Wow.
which means they realize, any way you
Right.
look at it, yes, that we cannot drink.
And regret.
I thought they did it in their mind. They thought they did the best.
After you see your father crying non-stop, and Yitzchak is crying also, you realize whatever we think is right, but we have a father who destroyed his life. As the Gemara, this is revealing a secret to us. We forgot already October 10th.
Yeah.
7, yeah? There is the edit on Israeli, the grandolder of Chaim Kanievsky, the doula, which was the doula, invited many of the parents, non-religious, and she says to them, you know, pray for you, this, that. And she says, I'll show you something I never showed any. In real religious families, the bedroom is a place you don't take people. Let me take you to my bedroom. She takes them, she shows their husband's bed, sleeps on a piece of wood. Says from October 7, my husband doesn't sleep. This is a rabbi with a big beard. You know why? Because you have to feel the pain of others. My husband said, I cannot sleep. It means לא שבוע אחרי המלחמה. This is Vayishtu, they stop drinking to feel the pain of someone. In our school, I know someone that for a few weeks, he need meat or wine. He said to me, I can't sit at normal dinner. I must go ahead. You get used to it. Look further. Velo hu shata yain. So neither Yosef nor the brothers drank wine. Wine is a symbol of joy. Ve'oto hayom shatu. Now listen carefully now. We understand perfectly why he drank. I see my brothers, but the main thing I see Benjamin, I'm finished. Why are they drinking? They don't know who is Yosef. See, they understood that he wants them to drink because he wants to test them under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah.
You told me a story, yes. Here's wine on the table. If they would not drink, this would be a proof
So they want to show they have no secret.
detector,
They want to show they have no secrets.
lie detector
It's a
test.
brilliant plan, you understand? So they force themselves to drink because they have no choice. Even though, as far as they know, Yosef was not found yet. But to see that every move is calculated by him, and every move has to bring them to a point. I saw something new, but about parable. Look a second, after they drank and they take the food, look at the Pasuk in 246 a second. Look at the Aboker Or. So remember, they have a party and he's happy. Aboker Or, והאנשים שולחו המה וחמוריהם. Can you tell me what are the donkeys doing here?
Yeah.
הבוקר אור, and that's they left.
And also,
The
they
Sheila,
were
the She-
very concerned. It's like, oh, now he's gonna come on us. He's gonna
Like
person
not-
jail. He's gonna take away our donkeys. They said
Right.
that before. But who cares about the donkeys?
No, the food, that's the food.
No.
תשמע,
earlier.
תשמע. הגמרא says in מסכת תענית, page 20.
They said it is from when-
the Gemara, the פעם ראשונה, the Gemara says in מסכת תענית 24, that Rabbi Yossi had a donkey. That every time he did a job for someone and the guy paid him, if he gave him too much money, the donkey didn't do it.
Yeah.
Which means the donkey was
Wow.
It's a wise donkey.
no, but the Gemara has a story. It's מאוד מעניין מאוד. Yeah, anyway, it says, Yosef is wondering. Remember, by now, the Gavia is hidden already by Benjamin. Yosef knows how they are going to feel in a minute, and he knows how his father is going to feel. He knows exactly the plan. I'm going to catch Benjamin, and he's looking at the donkeys. Are the donkeys going or not going? The donkey should have not gone.
Oh, wow, because the
because the
Gavia was
Gavia,
there.
if the Chamorim,
They're not tzaddikim.
this is not for sale, this is not, זה יפה, I think it's very okay? הם ושולחו, if the Chamorim are going regularly, obviously the pain that they are going to suffer within an hour is well deserved. I mean,
You have this, the Rabbi, we could have the same question against Rachel. She took the terafim.
No, but Rachel had at least an excuse. My father is an idol worshiper, even though he's my father. I told you that the Zohar says that the reason why she was punished is not for stealing, it's for causing her father there.
Wow.
He's running from 10 to 10. Why didn't they say the story? The story, you took his drugs away, mutar. But he's running from Or Rachel to Or Le'ai. He's losing everywhere. Abraham Avinu also broke the idols of his father. How come he was not punished? The answer is it's okay if you think that he's definitely. It's a big way. If you're a teacher, you're a principal, you catch a kid with drugs. A lot of drugs. And you have permission to take the drugs away or not.
Rabbi, wasn't it Yaakov who basically said whoever took the idol?
It's his possession. He's not allowed to have it in school. But you're taking it away, give it to his father, say, do whatever you want. Well, I'm sorry, what did you ask?
Rabbi, wasn't it Yaakov who said that whoever took that the terafim would be somehow cursed in a way? She was.
Yaakov knew that in my family everyone is super honest. So there's no way. Listen to something very deep. I said it last night. We understand the plan with the Gavia. Why did he put all the money back the first time? Look a second the first time, okay? Look a second. After he's accusing them, your spies, yes? Then he's locking them up for 3 days. Then he says, no, it's not fair. You go home, leave Shimon. He said, okay, look a second in the Pasuk. Go back, bring me Benjamin. Look at 236. Look at second on 236. Look on top, first on top. When he told them, go back home and bring Benjamin with you, they are starting to feel guilty. אבל אשמים אנחנו על אחינו אשר ראינו צרת נפשו והתחננו עלינו. This is revealed here.
That was the
He
big.
doesn't say, Yosef was on the floor crying. He didn't listen to his begging. על כן בא עלינו הצרה הזאת. ויען ראובן אותם לאמור, הלא אמרתי עליכם, אל תחטאו בילד. מה זה אל תחטאו? Suddenly Yosef is a ילד? Yosef by now, yes? Yosef by now is 19. Bayelad means he is a kid and he's an immature kid. In every family, the young kid of the family, right? Gets much more privileges. אמרתי לכם, whatever he did against us, he spoke against us, he's a kid. אל תחטאו בילד. ולא שמעתי. וגם דמו אינני נדרש. והם לא ידעו כי שומע יוסף. He didn't realize Yosef hears every word. ויסוב מעליהם ויבך, כי he's crying again. Look how the Torah refilled the emotions of Yosef. אוקיי, וישב עליהם, וידבר עליהם, ויקח מאיתם את שמעון, ויאסור אותו לעיניהם. Did you ever think of the word לעיניהם? He locked him up in front of them. Right? Right after they left, he let Shimon out. Only while they're there, okay. Listen now. ויצב יוסף, David, וימלאו את כליהם ולהשיב כספיהם. He says, what was the plan? Remember, Yosef is brilliant. What was the plan originally to put the money?
Yeah.
And remember, when they come back the second time, the first sentence is,
Return the money.
return the money. תשמע, סמי, זה רק איש גדול מאוד can say, we cannot say this. Says the Rav of Brisk, if you are accused of being a spy, and I give you back your passport, go to the airport, you'll never come back. Yosef is afraid that they'll never come back. The brother, Yosef knows he grew up in a very honest,
Scrupulous.
in a very
Come back,
honest
so
home.
we have money doesn't want us.
Everyone, if you have money, it does belong to you.
Yeah, bring it back.
That's the guarantee that they would come
כך
back,
אומר רב מבריסק.
not their brother Shimon.
Yeah, but one person could have come back and not all 11.
There's 10 against 1, so we should all come back and kill all of us, including Shimon. As far as they know, we are accused as spies, which means basically our heads are going to be beheaded. If you have money, that's only the Rav Brisk can say, because every nickel by him was $1 million. דבר התורה להקדיש shows who is the person that says, אנחנו אומרים, אני בטוח שהם יחזרו. As it happened, the first sentence they made was, now look a second, on the bottom, as they are, this is the first time they are in, Pasuk Chaf Chet. ויפתח האחד את צעקו לתת מספור לחברו במלון, וירא את כספו, they found out. ויאמר אל אחיו, הושב כספי וגם עיני באמתחתו. ויצא ליבם, ויחרדו איש אל אחיו לאמור, מה זאת עשה אלוהים לנו? The Gemara in Ta'anit is using this pasuk. The Gemara in Ta'anit is using this pasuk. The Gemara says like this. I said it last night. The nephew of Rabbi Yochanan says to Rabbi Yochanan, following pasuk, Ivelet Adam Tesaref Darko. We all do stupid things in life. Years later, when something goes wrong, what does God want from you? You forgot what you did 5 years
You did
ago?
it, now it's gone.
Mazot Asa Elohim Lanu. You sold your brother. Your father is crying for 22 years. God, what does God want from you? Your short memory? ככה אומרת הגמרא. איוולת אדם, which means here, they are not holding at the point of we are wrong. Because if we are wrong from day one. You realize the most difficult part of life is to admit I made a mistake from the first day.
But he sort of admitted above when he said, Lo Shamatem, like he didn't listen to us.
This is what Reuven is
Reuven,
saying.
but not all of them.
But-
Right.
If you really want,
Right.
look carefully what they say.
They said to one another.
אבל אשמים אנחנו על אחינו אשר ראינו צרת נפשו בהתחננו עלינו. They're not saying we were wrong in judging him. How come we didn't listen to his crying? But they're not saying the accusation against Yosef.
He still deserved
He
it.
still deserves it, okay? But if he's crying,
Should have compassion.
this is the Torah. The Torah is digging into the human soul.
You should have compassion.
The Midrash says in the beginning of the parasha, "Paro cholem." The Midrash says, "Shema tov, chalom shel melech." My dreams, your dreams are dreams. When a king has a dream, it's affecting the world. What is the Midrash saying? Look, did you ever think about it? Sarah Mashkim couldn't become a multi-millionaire. Sarah Mashkim should have privately go to the jail. Yosef, the king had an interesting dream. Maybe you can interpret it. Then he should come back.
Middleman.
Should come back to Paro,
What's the deal?
have an interpretation. Why did Sarah Mashkim publicly Says the Midrash, he understood that Yosef would never can interpret. A dream of a king has nothing to do with you, yes? He understood that if he goes to Yosef, he wouldn't get anything. This is why publicly he has to say, you have to read about Pele. If you really like text, I mean, it's new. We are embarrassed that we never see it. You can say, look carefully, let's read the dream. Go back to the dream itself. First the dream, then the story of the dream. 222, page 222. והנה מן היאור עולות 7 פרות יפות מראה ובריאות בשר ותראינה בארץ. והנה 7 פרות אחרות עולות אחריהם רעות מראה דקות בשר ותעמודנה אצל הפרות על שפת היאור. Please listen carefully. ותאכלנה הפרות רעות המראה ודקות הבשר את 7 הפרות הטובות ויקץ פרעה וישן. Second dream. look at פסוק ו' 7 שיבולים דקות ותבלענה השיבולים הדקות את 7 השיבולים הבריאות והמלאות. By the cows it says that the 7 here he doesn't mention as it says by parot that they swallow them and you cannot tell. The Shibolim they are not saying only by it. Says the Netzim, here it is. The Torah is hinting in the dream that the 7 years תסתכל. Look again at the parot.
He skips a step in the Shibolim that he didn't skip in the first one.
You skip a step. והנה 7 שיבולים, ותבלענה השיבולים הדקות את 7 השיבולים הבריאות והמלאות, and he doesn't say like before, ולא נודע.
Second time he says
it says that it's the Torah is hinting here that the 7 bad years are not going to be 7, because after Yaakov came, it stopped. So this here, so in the dream already, you see a hint already that it's not going to last 7 full years. Okay, I have not about Torah, but this is
802 already.
okay. The next time.
Yeah, so such a rich.
Guys, it pays to read the parasha as adults again every year.
Rabbi, what was the other one? What was the topic of the other one?
The other one is Haftarah of this week, with the story of Shlomo.
Shlomo?
One of the most posing questions. Where do you see the wisdom of Shlomo? How does Shlomo know that if he says Gzoru, the other one says to do it? The woman that stole the baby, but the minute you want to kill the baby, she could have said. The bad woman, כולם שואלים את זה, it's brilliant.
Thank you, Rabbi. Shabbat shalom.
Happy